social media. I just watched some. I think you're on. Yeah, it's got to be on YouTube. It's just YouTube. I don't watch that else really. But anyway, so it's on YouTube. These the headlines. 100. I think it's Daily Mirror. It's on the Mirror website. Anyway, they filmed themselves doing 135 mile an hour, 135 mile an hour in a 30 zone, and they crash into somebody, killing them. These two laddos in this car, and it's they've killed somebody, and they one's got 11 years, the other's got 12 years. Yeah, they've actually got a sentence out of it for murder. They're doing 135 in a fucking 30 zone. But they film themselves doing it, the Gormless individuals. Firstly, I forget where it was. Anyway, and they're spanking it, and there's umpteen different bits of footage. There's some footage from other vehicles of this car just down this. It's, as I say, it's a 30 zone, but it's a dual carriageway nonetheless. And they run umpteen red lights. Well, eventually it runs out, and they come through a junction and they clobber a car that's just come through. This other car's come through on a green, but they just T-bone it. The car just ends up dead. Yeah, dead. And they finish up, a few yards down the road. And then, yeah. These two Mensa candidates, as we used to say. Mensa candidates. What are you on about now? I don't know if it still exists. I assume it does. Anyway, it's an organisation for clever people, and you could join. It was like a pyramid scheme. You joined and you passed certain things, and you were a member of Mensa, and you were really clever and all that. Well, obviously, calling somebody a Mensa candidate is no, they're not clever at all. They've got incredibly poor mental faculties. Because the video's playing, they're showing different images, and in background they've got record it. And I assume it mustn't be the gentleman who died in the car, because he's a good few yards up the road away from these two Mensa candidates. It's an Apple Watch. Obviously, Apple Watch can sense that you've been in a smash and you're not responding to watch because you're too busy thinking about getting away. You're too busy thinking, we're fucked up here. We need to flee the scene. And it basically records the conversation. We need to flee the scene. Flee the fucking scene then. Take to your heels and all that. No. Oh, we better phone an Uber. Literally. Oh, we'll get an Uber. Put aside they've just murdered. They murdered somebody. You're driving at that speed in a built-up area, and somebody ends up dead. Nah, that's murder. Oh, death by dangerous driving. You're murdering somebody. It were a matter of time. Take a loaded gun and just shoot bullets into wherever. Just shoot bullets. Them bullets can hit somebody, and you've killed somebody. Oh, death by misadventure. No, you've murdered somebody. You're shooting fucking bullets away. You're driving a car at 135 mile an hour in a built-up area. You're driving a car pretty much almost double the national speed limit in a built-up area. I mean, they're subject to a frontal impact, so they're happy days, they walk away. The guy in the other car that gets T-boned, nope, didn't make it. But they're arguing toss about needing to we need to get an Uber if we're going to get away. That's a level of just Mensa candidates. Man alive.